Hey everybody, welcome back to where we go line by line into the Old Testament. Previously, Laban the Aramean, he is the uncle and the father-in-law twice to Jacob, and he catches Jacob, who's trying to run away and steal stuff from him, and he asked him, "Why have you deceived my heart and captured my daughters by sword?" Really fascinating. That was in the previous video. So we are in Genesis chapter 31 verses 27 through 30, where we just like to ask questions of the Bible on our own spiritual journey and really get to know this text better. And Laban, he continues to ask questions too. He says, why did you hide yourself? Why did you not allow me to send you away with joy and songs and harps and all these things? His feelings are hurt. Like, why did you act this way? In his mind, I've been good to you. So what gives? And so it's interesting, because why is Jehovah protecting Jacob, who is obviously a coward? He is a thief. He is a kidnapper, among all sorts of other things. It's interesting. So why does, and then it goes on, and because we're in Genesis chapter 31 verses 27 through 30, and why is Jehovah protecting him, and why does Jehovah go into Laban's dream? Because Laban is having a dream. Jehovah comes to him and says, "Do not do any evil to Jacob." That's fascinating. And so there's also, the question of Jehovah not being the only God, because Laban says, "The God of your father," this is what he tells Jacob, "the God of your father came to me in a dream." So clearly Jehovah is not Laban's God or the people of that land's God. There's something else. And then Laban goes on to ask Jacob, "Why have you stolen my gods?" That's a big deal, but are these material gods? Are they idols? Or some spiritual non-material thing? It just doesn't say. It implies it later, but right now it just doesn't say. And nor has it ever said so far what those gods mean to Laban and his people, other than obviously they're important. To me, that's really a lot to digest. Like, why does God go to Jehovah, because that's what they call him, Jehovah, go to his uncle, who's his father-in-law, twice, because he married both of his daughters, and they're married at the same time. But it's fascinating to me that this dichotomy, that this interaction of not only gods but Jehovah protecting someone who acts such an unbelievable way. Does that say we all have hope? Is there all? We all have our own faults, but this guy carries it to an extreme. He does. It's condoning just really bad behavior with no answers on how to live better, how to be better, how to communicate better, how to resolve conflicts, how to show respect. None of that. And if you want to discover that, because I believe the infinite has given us tools to, I don't believe it, I know it. In our minds, we have all these abilities, we have all these practices, all these modalities that we can take from to enhance our lives. And that is what we discuss primarily every Sunday and during the week. And if you're looking for a spiritual home that dives into what the infinite has given us to use, then join us. Go to themysticsoftexas.com. You can go to our other YouTube channel where you can see a lot of our videos. Of course, not all of them, but there's a lot there. And that's our Mystics of Texas YouTube channel. Of course, we're on Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey. All the alternatives to there. But we appreciate it. And if you enjoy diving into religious texts, we're going to be here in the Bible for a long time. And we also are simultaneously doing the New Testament too, and that link will be in the description below if you have an interest in that. So thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time.